Hello guys, I'm back with Ebby, 9:47 Saturday, and I've had to put my boots back on because I had to go and get Ebby, and once I put my socks onto my feet, because my feet are soaking wet. If it had been dry, it would have been different. If I now take my boots off again, my socks will become cold and wet, which is no good. Look at that. Oh, how beautiful the ladies' earrings are with their diamonds. So I was talking about this community, and this probably won't make much sense if you didn't watch the first part, but so you now have this community, 5 mile radius, where to all intents and purposes you may never communicate with the outside world again. You know you have all the resources within it, because we are the resource, we are the energy, we are the value. There is no money, because money is worthless. It means nothing. And those people in your community who did used to work in banks or anything to do with finances, really, insurances, anything like that, they are going to be set free. Because as the community grows and develops without money, well, you'll have money, but it's not worth anything, because you can't purchase anything from outside. So, you know, if you're the one in the community that wants all the money, well, you'll be sitting somewhere with a load of money and you know, go to someone and say, here, I'm hungry, give me some bread and I'll give you this money. They're going to laugh at you. What are they going to be able to do with that? It's not even gold or silver. It's useless. Isn't that right, little tit? You're laughing. We are funny, aren't we? Yes. No, it would not take long. Oh, wow, we're seeing all the birdies. It would not take long before the happiness and creativity in that community just flowed. It really would. People would come together with ideas. People would be focused on solutions. People would be intent that everybody in their community was well and healthy and valued, because they create to the value that is shared amongst all. Land that housed factories, what would be the point in them? Do you understand what I mean? So you would have land, all of these things, banks, buildings like this. You know, you just need to think about it. And the thing is, when you think about it in the now. What you can do now in your community. Because if everybody did this, everybody, you know, we're totally in control. We don't need the money. You've got to get the money out of your head. Let me say this to you. Right, there is a person who will die if they do not have an operation, and unfortunately they don't have the means to pay for that operation. They die. You know, maybe the operation cost £10,000, maybe it was £1 million, pounds, who knows? But it equates to no pounds, no dollars, no yen, no nothing. It is an illusion. Yet that person's life, which was of enormous value to any community, was judged not as worthful, as valuable as the bits of paper. That's where we're at, guys. And we think let me just clean the lens. We think our education systems. I went to bed last night, I took my computer and I watched something, and it's one of those where you wish you'd never watched it, but at the same time I'm so glad that I did, because it makes you see all of the veils drop down, all of the closed doors are opened, the dirt is wiped from the window or the lens in your eye. And that's all it is, a lens. You see with your mind, you see with your heart, you see with your stomach, you see with your whole body. That's how we construct the image anyway. But this video, right, it was about what they are doing in so many schools in America. And it gives you like a map so you can see which states do this. And it is basically electrocuting children. And there's a video, I wished I'd never watched the video. You know, I mean, it was an autistic kid. I'm labelled autistic. I've got 17 grandchildren. Over half of them are labelled autistic. And whether it's an autistic kid, whether it's a full-grown adult, it is barbaric. And they have padded cells. And when a child is freaking out, as they call it, and why wouldn't a child freak out? I used to freak out. And they put them into this padded, it's not even a room, it's a box, man. And they shut them in there and lock them in there. Oh, I can imagine nothing worse. And I know that a lot of us think differently. We're not in that normal bracket, whatever that is, their robot bracket. But, oh God, I would be so terrified. So terrified. Oh, I just couldn't believe it. Now imagine that you have been in this community for 5 years, this 5-mile radius, no contact with the outside world. You are working cooperatively, you coexist and you co-create. Health has improved because you've had to go back to more natural, holistic medications. Your food source has changed because you are growing food organically. You're probably growing hemp. Hemp is the cleanser of the planet. And there will be people in your community who will know all of these things. And you're probably using marijuana as a form of medication. I use marijuana. Most people I know that I can communicate with use marijuana. There will be herbal remedies. There will be people who will understand Reiki. There will be healers amongst you. There will be people who can do NLP, who can change the way you communicate with your body. Now just imagine that for a moment, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, arrives, the government, and they come to your community and they're here to rescue you, and they don't know how you've managed, and the media makes a big hoo-ha about how this community has been rescued, and they're going to tear down everything you've done because, oh, you've got organic food, you know, you don't need their medications. Well, God, how have you survived without them? How would you welcome them in? You know, suddenly you're going to have money again, and your value is going to be all wrapped up in how many hours you can stand at that crisp packing machine and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. I can't think. I can't think. I can't. How eager would you be to welcome them in with their electrocution of children, their locking you into a £5 an hour value, of which they will take the £4 in taxes and various other things, when you have had everything you needed gifted to you by this planet, the community which is the planet, and the beings within it. Would you want those people back who just shuffled paper, who didn't really expend any energy at all? It's just like a game of them. Do you remember that game Risk? I used to love playing that game, where you try to take over the world. That's all they're doing. It's a board game. And I'm going to put up another video link to a guy who did something a year ago, 2 years ago, explaining all of this with the documents so that people can see them. Don't, wrong, I shouldn't say that way. Look to this new awakening, this new paradise, and look at it with joy, and how you are going to be free to create and do whatever you want to do. You know, try and get these skills together now. Go on a beekeeping course, learn how to do that, learn how to make charcoal, start doing home cooking. You know, forget going to the supermarket and buying a cake, stay home and make one. You know, learn these skills, learn them now. You know, get into level 8 on the latest Wii game or PlayStation game. Is not going to put food in your belly, is not going to bring joy to your heart. I wouldn't want them in. No siree, I really wouldn't. Right, I'm going to go now, and keep working on the storm. It'd be wonderful. The first storm in Coventry in 4 years arrived today. I would love it. The skies are white out, guys. But hey, we had the sun there for 3 glorious days, and I do feel blessed. A quick update on my Ebbie's saying I want to go home, I don't like the bangs. A quick update on my earthing sheet. Oh my goodness, I feel so much different within my being. I feel balanced, I feel I can understand things, I feel I'm noticing things, and I love it. I just feel so much more balanced. And I also think, well, if I can't walk barefoot for hours, I can go home, put a blanket in front of the fire, and put the earthing sheet on, get naked, and I love it, seriously. Yeah, we'll have someone who can make those in the community as well, so that we are all grounded and earthed. And I shall talk about other things tomorrow, like how the vibration will lift, and how people will become cleansed, and how all these worries that have been put in our brains about zombies and mad axe men and children with machine guns are just more fears to stop us from actually grabbing hold of this incredible moment in time and saying, yeah, we'll have it. Fuck off, mate. That looked like a wild boar. Well, maybe it was a dog. But hey, it was a wild boar. How wonderful. Right. Keep looking up, guys, and remember, enjoy life, live it. It's exactly why you're here. And, you know, we're going to understand the benefits of moss. We are going to understand so much once we understand that money is valueless. You are the value. Right, enjoy life, live it. And I'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye. Take me home, Mummy.